Oh boy, that is going to be a big game. All right. Let's take a live look outside tonight at downtown Indianapolis. Indy looking good right now, but I'll tell you, if it isn't raining in your neighborhood yet, it probably will be soon. So Matt's talking some rain overnight and into the morning.
Yeah, so it's going to fill in. Some of us are getting a couple sprinkles now, but it's going to get a little bit heavier, especially after midnight tonight. I want to show you where the showers are, Jenny, right now with live Doppler 13. They're starting in the west and slowly pushing off to the east over time. We're kind of fighting some dry air still left over from throughout the day, so everything's still on the lighter side. But we're probably going to pick up the intensity a little bit more at times later tonight and into tomorrow morning. You see some heavier rain bands right towards Evansville. I think we'll fill in the radar a little bit, but it's going to be blotchy. It's going to be scattered. Not everyone gets a downpour, but everyone's at least probably going to get some scattered showers at times at some point tonight. When you zoom in just a little bit closer, we can see some of those showers kind of around Indianapolis, especially on the north side. They're just north of Zionsville, coming into the north side of Carmel and Westfield. Heavier rain up towards Purdue, Tippecanoe County. Got some scattered showers for us coming into Delphi right now. And then farther south, we've got more showers trying to make their way towards Bloomington. Dawn was dry, not so much very much longer as more rain starts to move in from the west. And we've got a couple light sprinkles around Wayne County and then Fayette County. Connersville Spartans are getting a couple showers. Coming up, we're going to let you know how much rain you can expect throughout the weekend and we'll time when the rain will be over. Jenny?
All right, see you in a few minutes. Matt, thank you. Now to breaking news on what has been a violent start to the weekend here in Indianapolis. Metro Police on the scene right now of a shooting that critically injured someone on Denison Street. This is a live look at the scene where it happened. This is south of Washington Street between Holt and Lyndhurst on the west side. Right now, we're waiting for a police briefing to learn more about what led to the shooting here. But again, a person in critical condition. We'll bring you any updates on air and online once we get them. And before that latest gunfire, we had 3 more shootings and 5 victims just since this morning. One of those victims lost his life. That happened tonight at an East Side apartment complex. Our Marina Silva shares what we've learned.
IMPD has been going into this apartment building this evening. We're told when they got here, they found a man shot inside one of those apartments. He died a short time later. Detectives now figuring out what led to gunfire at Maple Creek Apartments that took a man's life.
Active violence in this city is a tragic one. Anytime that there's a loss of life, that's a family that's torn apart. That's a family that's getting a knock on the door that nobody wants to hear.
Just before 6 Saturday evening, someone called police about shots fired. When officers got here, they found the man shot inside. His family now devastated.
We have family, people that have just lost somebody. I don't want you to imagine that's something that would happen to you, but it's very real.
Police are still investigating, and so far, they don't have a suspect in custody.
We can't urge the community enough to please call us if they have saw anything, heard anything out of the ordinary. This is an apartment complex. There's children who play out here on the very streets that we're standing right now. IMPD has not released the name of the victim just yet. We are waiting to hear from that. We will keep you updated once we know. Reporting in Indy, Marina Silva, 13 News.
Tonight, we are hearing from a witness in a shooting from last night that killed a man outside a liquor store. That happened around 8:30 Friday near 16th and Arlington. Police say an argument led up to the gunfire, and today we talked with a barber who was working last night in his shop nearby. He says he heard the shots, ran to the back of his own shop, and when he came out, he saw the victim, an image he can't forget.
This gun violence is just, it's tragic, man. It's hurting our community. It's hurting our country. Unfortunately, that's the culture we have now. It's a lot of every day. We're becoming numb to it, and not that it's normal, but it's kind of normal now.
Metro Police are also still investigating this case. No suspects in custody yet. If you can help, call Crime Stoppers. That number 317-262-TIPS. Well, after a third day of deliberations, no verdict in Delphi. The jury has now spent about 14 hours considering the fate of Richard Allen. He's accused of killing Libby German and Abby Williams in February of 2017. The trial included 17 days of testimony, 64 witnesses, and hundreds of pieces of evidence. Our Emily Longnecker brings us an update on deliberations from the Carroll County Courthouse.
Yeah, still no decision from this jury. They got here to the Carroll County Courthouse around 9 this morning and left just before 2:40. The jury deliberated Saturday for 5.5 hours. Richard Allen also came to the courthouse, arriving around 10. He left just before 2. We know Allen has the option to be here if the jury has questions for the court or wants to review evidence. Today was the third day of deliberations, but the second full day. Thursday, after both sides made their closing arguments, the jury deliberated for about 2 hours before heading home. The jury must decide if Richard Allen is guilty of 2 counts of felony murder. That's murder while committing or trying to commit the crime of kidnapping. The state says Richard Allen kidnapped Abby Williams and Libby German off the Monon High Bridge at gunpoint before taking them down the hill across a creek and killing them. Allen faces 2 other charges of murder in the deaths of the girls. So again, no decision from this jury. They have the day off tomorrow and we'll be back here at the Carroll County Courthouse around 9. We'll be here too as we wait to hear what they decide. In Delphi, Emily Longnecker, 13 News.
Still ahead tonight, if you felt like political ads were everywhere this election season, well, you were probably right. A look at the record-setting spending in the last few months. Next. Matt?
Hey, Jenny, we're tracking some light rain coming into central Indiana. It'll get a little bit heavier after midnight. So coming up, we're going to time out the rain to see when you can expect the rain and when it will leave your neighborhood.